Hi, I'm Brent Haynes with Woodsound Flutes, and I'm so pleased to be able to introduce you to Present. This is the newest flute of the month. It's made from koa, ironwood, white vein blackstone, and Navajo turquoise. We have a turtle totem. The turtle is mounted on an ironwood base. We have the Navajo turquoise for the coral, and then we have the white vein blackstone, which crazy is magnetic. I think it's got hematite in it. And we've got a koa shell. And one of the things I think is super beautiful and amazing is that this material, the koa, is the same material as a shell. I did not expect the flute to have this color, this particular flute. I mean, koa comes in many, many, many different shades and can look super different once you actually cut into it. I enjoyed so much carving and creating this totem. For me, because the turtle is a really super important totem for me. In 2005, I bought a bunch of equipment, spent a lot of money for me at that time, trying to get the equipment that Woodsounds needed to be able to make instruments. And I bought this lathe and this mill and was trying to bore flutes and was not succeeding. I had a big order from Oregon Flute Store, our first order from Oregon Flute Store that we were trying to fulfill, and I could not get the flutes to bore properly. And one of the reasons that I chose koa for this flute present is because back in 2005 when I was trying to make flutes and just trying to even get things going, I had some gorgeous koa that I purchased. It was so expensive for me back then. Nowadays I wouldn't have a problem with the price of that wood, but back in those days it cost me dearly, and I ruined the vast majority of it trying to bore flutes. And one day I was struggling trying to get the order built for Oregon Flute Store, and one day this guy calls me. He wanted to make a flute that would draw smoke in and allow him to use his flute as a pipe, a prayer pipe. And so he asked me to teach him, and the nature of what he wanted to do touched me and felt right to me, and so I agreed to show this person things that up till then I hadn't shown anybody else, and I wouldn't have shared with anybody because they were so hard for me to figure out. And he brought a medicine box. And when he opens up his medicine box, I see this little jade turtle carving. And I said, man, what is up with turtle? I keep seeing turtles everywhere. I mean, when I was down at the grocery store, it was like, it seemed like every bumper sticker had a turtle on it. And he pulled that little carving out. And he says, I went to a reservation out in North Dakota, and I was seeking guidance. He was seeking life guidance, looking for a spiritual path for himself. And he said, and the elders pulled me aside one day and they said, you are driving too fast. They said, let me give you this story of Turtle. Turtle won the race because he was slow and steady. And when he said that to me, and of course I knew the story of Turtle and the hare and all that, but when he said it to me and he handed me that turtle, in my head, I realized what was going on. I knew immediately that I was trying to push the boring rod into the flutes too fast. It's my nature. I'm a bit of a bull when I work in the shop. Am I not, sweetheart? Yeah. And he gifted me that turtle carving, and I literally took that carving from him, from his hand. And I had a little shelf above my lathe at the time, and I took it and I set it right there, where every single time I bored a flute, I would be looking that turtle in the eyes and remembering to feel my way through, be slow, steady, purposeful, and with all intention present. And when I did that, all of a sudden I could bore flutes. And that's the heart of this instrument. And I love it. I love making these instruments. You guys, thanks. I love it. I love being present. Making music, you gotta be present. You gotta be focused on what is right now happening. Right now. In this moment, in this instant. You know, it's so funny as I'm playing, I'm trying to be present and trying to communicate to you and trying to love you and hope that you feel that in what I'm trying to play. And I make mistakes and just let them go and just keep it on. You just keep on playing. You just keep on putting your intention out, your love out, your music out.
So why is this Flute of the Month called Present?
It's called present because whatever just happened, the past, isn't anymore. The future is a hope to be present in the moment that matters most, right now. To love, to cherish, to work, everything you got, all your life essence, into the music or the flute or the database you're building, whatever it is. Today is a gift. That's why it's called present.